Hello and welcome back to episode 10. I have another mic on. There we go. Welcome back to episode 10 of the Beastmen campaign. So we just got done in a fight against Paravon, destroyed it, took it down. Now Middenland has come to take us out. Middenland's a nation from somewhere in this area. So what we're going to do, instead of getting sandwiched here between all these different factions that all want to kill us, we're going over here. And we're going to talk to this guy.
Stop talking.
He doesn't seem to like us too much, so we're not going to be able to make peace with him. However, we'll avoid a grisly death at the hands of the people who hate us over here, which is everybody. Nobody likes the Beastmen. Wulfric the Wanderer, just raiding the land over here. It's getting a little bit too crowded for me, though. So what I'm going to do... Let's see. He's got an army of peasants, he's got a few squires, and we still can't regenerate units. However, I think that my army could take out this settlement. What we're gonna do instead is... Let's see, what kind of garrison does he have? That's the question. So his garrison's not too threatening either. We could keep raiding, but we'll still be losing money if I continue raiding. But if I try to set up a... It depends on what Berthold Bruckert's gonna do. If he's gonna keep chasing us, then there's no point in us doing what I... So I'm just gonna make my way up here. We'll move up. That's the Empire. Okay. Well. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to hide in these woods. Let's see. You gotta make sure you have enough movement range before you try that. You gotta have at least 25% to adopt that stance, and we'll hide right here. What we can do, let's go ahead and just recruit a few more units. So we can actually... We're not going to merge any of these. We'll recruit... It's a little unfortunate that I can't regenerate anything. But what I can do is nothing. I can't actually do anything. It's a little unfortunate. We'll be able to upgrade this in 2 turns. Well, it's probably going to be more than 2 turns. But it's looking like we aren't able to do anything much with this turn, so we'll pass it on. Those savages, the orcs are coming. Not the sophisticated bunch that hangs out in captured dwarf holes, but the more rural boys that wander the southern Badlands. Yes, a nomadic horde of extra fighty savage orcs are close and could threaten your forces. Best be proactive against this lot before Morgorg leads them right into your realm. Where are they? They're actually right next to me. Let's see if they like us. Alright, cannot initiate diplomacy with them. However, they don't really pose much of a threat to us, considering that they are a horde faction as well. They're basically what we are. They're a horde faction. So with Kazrak able to hide over here, I'll just give him a turn to regenerate. We could recruit a few members, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to get a few more of our Ungor herds, and that should get us up. And taking a turn to regenerate will get us back in fighting shape. Malagor, the Dark Omen, he could afford to do the same. We're going to move up a little bit over here. Right about... Come on. Here's good. And that'll allow us to see what's going on in neighboring areas. And he can actually get an upgrade somewhere. Oh, and since we have Malagor, we can actually recruit another caster. Let's... Oh, never mind. Was it all a lie? Oh, it just gives an extra rank to Bray Shamans. That's unfortunate. We could give him Hounds. Hounds would be good. Centaurs, also good. I think Minotaurs would probably be the best thing. Yeah, let's give him Minotaurs. Since he's already a spellcaster, yeah. We're going with Minotaurs. That sounds fun. Alright, and that'll be our turn. Bastion's moving out. So we could use this opportunity. He stepped a little forward. So Kazrak got revealed by, I guess, this group right here. Evanescent Rift A microscopic fissure has opened between the material world and the realm of chaos. It is a fleeting event, quite beneath the notice of even the gods, but potent enough to invigorate the winds of magic. So every I'm not sure if it's just my faction. It says all armies. So we get an extra 10 to winds of magic.
You dishonor me.
It just says all armies, so I assume that's including them.
I will not blight my soul.
You know what? We should probably just fight these guys right here. Yeah, it's an easy target. Oh, and we got an ambush. I could probably just auto-resolve this, and it'd turn out very well. And as much fun as mulching peasants is, it's already going to be a short episode. Yeah. You know what? We'll do it. Give you a fight right off the bat. Alright, so this is going to be pretty simple. We're going to put Kazrak up here. We'll put our spellcaster in the middle. His best troops are up near here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put all of our worst troops right here in the front. We're going to lock their formation. We'll do the same with Kazrak. They'll be in there. We'll put this Gore Herd in the back. We're going to have the Sons of Goros right here. They're going to charge that unit. We're going to put our Minotaurs over here. They'll charge into the swords. Put them as part of Group 1. Let's see. We'll line these up right about here, let's say. Yep. Right here's good. We'll put our spears back here to help tie down their cavalry. Wait, spears over here. Alright. Actually, we're going to put this all in Group 2. This can be Group 3, and our missiles can be Group 4. Alright, let's get this started. Alright, he's going to try to screen us with peasant mobs. That's fine. So we're just going to bring it in here. And my missiles are way too close. So we can use our spellcaster. We'll cast a Flock of Doom right here. Fire you all the way over there. The Minotaurs are attacking their commander, which I don't really need them to do. Kazrak will be more than enough to handle them. Kazrak, there we go. And we'll just watch them turn these foot squires to mincemeat. Ooh, that guy got impaled and tossed. That guy got impaled and tossed. We need to check back in on our Sons of Goros, though. Make sure our cavalry doesn't get countercharged. So let's get our spears over here. Let's get these on the cavalry. Bring them up over here. We can have them collapse in the back here. Yeah, and they're all running. Let's just have them focus down this peasant mob. This group can continue doing what it's doing. Kazrak killed that one. He can make his way over here. They're about to charge in here. That was easy. I didn't really get to even do much. Yeah, we knew that was going to be an easy battle. It probably actually would have wiped them out if I auto-resolved it. I think if I don't actually finish them off, I actually don't take that much from them. So 160 kills here, 130 here, 100 here. Just slaughtered those peasants. Sons of Goros didn't get to do anything because the cavalry ran away, and that's what I was using them for. So we can actually, if we let this go on, we'll get an extra 3. And we're at 74 right now, so we'll get to 77. If we sacrifice them, we'll get a little bit of money, a paltry amount. It's probably best just to eat them, honestly. Get that little bit of extra replenishment. Yeah, so because we didn't auto-resolve it, they actually do get away. And I didn't finish them off after the fight to keep this short. I could get a chariot, but I don't think that's very prudent against Bretonia. Let's, I guess we'll get Freakish Mutations. You know what? Let's get, get Feasting Upon Man to increase our rating. And we'll eventually get some stuff over here. You know what? Let's just actually make Kazarak better. That sounds like it'd be fun. Let's give Kazarak some better melee attack. Not like he needs it. Alright, so I know all the dangerous armies just skedaddled over here. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this army off right here. And there we go. All taken care of. Let's go ahead and slaughter them for the extra leadership. Hey, we got Korok's Man Rippers. More brutish than other Bestigor herds, the Man Rippers can resist the charge of the most colossal opponents. So we haven't seen Bestigors yet in this playthrough, but they are basically armored gore herds. Let's give him the Curse of Onrir. That sounds... Oh, wait a minute. Can I get... Nope, can't get Arcane Conduit yet. We'll get the Curse. That'll be good. We can't go into encamp stance, so what we'll do is we'll just move a tad bit closer to Castle Bastogne, and we'll probably attack that next turn. As for Malagor, he's still recovering. We're going to let him do that. If I want to speed this up a little bit, I can combine these two. Let's see, 62 plus 28. Yeah, that'll get to 90. That'll make a complete group, and we'll just recruit something to replace them. Actually, since we're going to be here for a little bit, we'll spend a turn recruiting Minotaurs and some more Ungors. Our upkeep's suffering pretty badly. Once we run out of money, we won't be able to regenerate. But we're going to attack Castle Bastogne, and I plan on sacking it. And that's about all we can do on this turn. Actually, let's check our diplomacy here. So, even though we can't do diplomacy with anyone, it's good to check who these factions are at war against. So, they are at war with the vampires and the orcs. And they've got the northerners attacking them.
Lord of Bretonia.
Just the vampires. And just us. Midlands, just us. So who is Lothern at war with?
Defender.
Just us. Okay, so they came all the way over here to fight the Skaven. I wonder what the Skaven was doing to them. Okay, so they're not at war with any of the factions over here, so we know they won't fight each other. Just like this, Skulltaser... Oh, wait, the moon again? The Dark Moon. Morsleib is ascended, usurping the sun's revered place... Okay, it's a cellular eclipse. You can read the flavor text if you want. So we can get 1/1 falls to replenish them all, but I'll get minus 20 horde growth. Don't want that. No matter how far, to give us some extra movement range, but we'll be tired in battle. I don't want that. Or Beastly Inclination, which will give us an extra 50 melee attack and 15% melee strength. Heck yeah. We're doing that one. Goros is ready for duty. Wulfric the Wanderer, we've discovered him in ambush right here. You can think of them as Norskin Raiders. Or, let's see, what's the proper term? I still can't move Malagor because he's recruiting. That'll give us one more turn. And for Kazarak, let's move in here and get a siege ramp. Ooh, I can take care of this in 2 turns. So in 2 turns, maybe 1, I'm going to take this city down. I could probably move in on it now. But to minimize losses, yeah, I honestly probably should just do it now. They've got
in this world or the other.
that, those 3 units. And then they've got... Yeah, we'll wait 1 turn to get a tower. Looks like Gizaro's coming to help out. I can still... Wait, 2 armies? The settlement garrison, okay. Alright. I can still probably win this. It's going to be actually a massacre. Let's see if we've got our banners where we want it. So we've got the Gift of Chaos on these guys, which puts their melee defense up to 2. They have 104 melee attack. I don't think any of their attacks are going to miss. We've got the Frenzy on these guys. And we have Unbreakable on this group here. I think this is actually going to be a slaughter for us. Okay, so the main army, looks like they're deploying back there, so we can't really gang rush them. We could stick a unit back here, but they'll just get collapsed on. I don't think it'd be a good idea. What we can do, we'll put them up here in the woods, have them run up and around. Let's see. We're gonna blitzkrieg them, because I know they have artillery. And with those reinforcements coming in, the sooner we get there, the better. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put these units front and center. even though they're kind of weak, they have currently 98 melee attack and 36 weapon strength from that Dark Moon effect. We'll put these guys up here because they have Stalk and they'll be able to good flank. We'll put them right behind the shielded units since this unit's probably going to buckle fairly quickly. It's only half strength. Let's put this group 1. Let's bring Kazrak up here. He's got Vanguard Deployment as well. We'll put you in group 2. You can be in group 4. We're going to put our archers in group 3 and put them at the top of this hill. We'll bring you up here. Bring you over here on the flank. We'll have our spears in group 4, and we'll bring them up as fast as we can get them. Minotaurs will also be in group 4, and our caster will be in group 4. So it's going to take a little bit for them to get up there because they can't Vanguard deploy. Oh, they deployed way back there. Okay. Well, might as well group them in group 1. Group 1. And we'll lock that formation and we'll keep them moving on up. Let's move these all the way up here. Move this group over here. Over here, I said. So they have artillery, which is a little unfortunate. Oh, I know what to do about the artillery. Let's summon a Manticore. Oh, I can't. I actually have to stand still to summon a Manticore. Oh, no, I don't have to stand. There we go. So our Manticore's coming up. Let's have him go right onto that artillery. It's a summoned unit, so I don't really care what happens to it. Where is the artillery? There it is. So with this summoned unit, we're actually going to have you guys just stand back right here. We'll have the Ungors right here. Let's move these guys up. Keep them moving. Let's get our spears around here. Unlock the formation. We'll put this group of spears in group 5. This group of spears in group 6. We'll bring them up and over here. Looks like they're coming for us. Let's get these spears over here. Let's get our Minotaurs over here. Engage with this group. Engage with this group. Engage with this group. This group. This group. Looks like our Manticore enraged before it could actually get to the target I wanted it on. These guys are in a little bit of trouble. Let's bring these over here. Let's charge downhill with them. We're going to cast Pan's Impenetrable Pelt onto the Blackhorn Ravagers so they don't get taken out. Let's cast a Flock of Doom right here. We'll cast the Sword of Torment right here. Get these Gores moving up. They don't need to be fighting that. Where's our archers? I forgot to move them up. Okay. We're going to summon another Manticore because we can. And then we'll get him in there. Like I mentioned, this is pretty much a slaughter. Looks like they're beating up our guy a little bit. Yeah, they're hitting our Sons of Goros a bit. So we're going to pull them back into these spears, and then we'll move them up and around through here. Now that we've got another Feral Manticore, let's get on that artillery. It looks like they're already being routed off, which is fantastic. I'm going to use my Helm of Discord here. Let's cast a Flock of Doom right here to get a good AoE damage spell right there. Let's move Kazrak around here, and he can go fight their commander. The Minotaurs look like they're cleaning up well. I need to get them engaged with the cavalry here. They can actually go after Chilfroy the Devoted. Oh, they're already fighting a commander. He's got 2. Let's bring them back and have them charge in right here, these men-at-arms. Let's move these Ungors up a little bit. Let's get, are they shattering already? No, there's no way. We'll have them chase them off the battlefield. Let's get these guys up here. The Curse of Onrir would be fantastic right here. It's going to lower all of their stats to where they can't do anything. Let's get our units up there. We'll use our mobile units to chase off their archers. They charged into Blackhorn Ravagers, but they're surrounded by spears, so they'll be fine. These guys are probably getting torn up by arrows. We really need something to shut them down. We used up all our Manticore summons, but we can... Yeah, the Manticore is actually interrupting them pretty nicely. Let's cast the Sword of Torment right here. So these spears are actually getting pretty beat up. Let's get this group over here to help. Let's get the Minotaurs over here to attack this Lord. We'll get them over here. Let's bring our caster over here as well. He can help out. I'm surprised Kazrak hasn't done more damage to him. Let's use the Call of Leadership to make sure these guys don't run from battle, which they probably won't. These spears are getting chased, or they're getting that's not good. It's a little hard to manage all of these. Looks like they're shattering. I gotta come around here and get these archers. You can engage right here. Move up here. Take out that caster. Let's see. This is going well. It looks like Kazrak chased off that lord. We'll let him continue to do his business. We'll see if we can brace for that charge. Lower their stats. Let's get a nice flock of doom right. Let's get them going over here and over here. Let's move up our archers. Have these guys charge in. Have these guys charge in. So we're about to chase them off the edge of the map here. They're coming in up here. They can come after these archers here. Have these guys charge in here. Have them charge in here. Is everyone at the edge of the map not doing anything? These guys are? Yeah, alright, there we go. We took care of them. The in-game stats are probably going to be very interesting. From here, I'll probably just edit this part out. Alright, that was an easy fight. So they lost 1,700 units, and I only lost 448. Had 174 kills on the Sons of Goros. The archers really didn't get to do much. They were kind of in the back the whole time. I'm surprised the spears did so poorly against their cavalry. Probably because they cycle charged me, and I probably didn't have my spears braced. I probably should have put them in guard mode so they wouldn't chase, because that's usually the problem with that. But look at our lowest infantry got kills in the hundreds. They were just able to land every hit they made, and they decimated the low-tier infantry of the Bretonnians. So if we eat them, we'll get a 9% we'll get 9% more of our troops back, which I think would be the smart choice since we're besieging a settlement here. Alright, so for that fight, we got the Obsidian Amulet, which gives us a 15% magic resist. Confident Defender, which is some leadership when defending. Yippee. Kazrak the One-Eye now has a Bray Herd, which will help us in this fight to come. Let's get Unholy Resilience, which will give recovery speed. I still don't want a Razor Gore Chariot. Let's actually get... Let's get Primal Instincts for Kazrak. You know what? It'd probably be best just to go with Unholy Resilience, because then we'll get access to the Lightning Strike ability, which will come in handy. Lightning Strike allows you to attack one unit, one army, before reinforcements show up, which allows you to fight multiple units one at a time. So we can't reach Karak as Karaz just yet, so we're just going to raid our way over there. They may not like us as much. It's probably best not to go to war with these guys, because they're a thorn in the Empire's side, and we want the Empire dead. However, they are also easy money. And I like easy money. And we only have 2 turns left to use this thing. After this turn, we're only going to have 1. So we might as well make use of it. And I've already moved, so I can't jump over these mountains here. By the time Kazrak, we're going to wait 1 more turn here, so that our second siege tower can finish. Actually, you know what? I don't even need to do that. I'm just going to auto-resolve this. And we lost a unit of spears. And these archers got 60, 34, and 46 kills, which is absurd. I have siege towers. They wouldn't get that many. But whatever. They're easily replaced, and we're going to loot and raise this for 20,000. But we can replace them pretty easily. We got the Trickster's Helm out of that. Pretty good. We got another Herdstone Keeper. We can put that on this guy, most likely. Let's see. Let's buff... Let's give him Scouting, so we have a better chance to get stuff. Actually, no. We'll get Arcane Conduit, which will increase the rate at which we regenerate magic. Now, is this place gaining Chaos Corruption? Yeah, it's gaining Chaos Corruption for buildings and commandments. Must be this building right here. Looks like a monument to chaos we've constructed here. If I had waited 1 more turn, it probably would have gone much better, but I wasn't willing to do that. So, Castle Bastogne, done for. Is that? Yep, their faction's destroyed. There is no more Bastogne. The Red Duke, does he like us?
I'll have you speak now. Praise your gods. I like what you say.
So he's got a natural aversion to us of -30, but he likes that we're beating up the Bretonnians. Let's check out Wulfric the Wanderer here.
Yes? What do you want, brute? Do the warherds gather?
Oh, the warherds gather, all right. He also likes us. He doesn't have any natural aversion to us, and he likes that we're fighting, so he'll probably be a future military ally. Now,
My bloodline calls.
it's very unlikely that the Red Duke will attack us, but if they do, we're going to murder him. All he has is a bunch of zombies, which they'll go down super easy. He's got a few crypt ghouls. They could hurt us a little bit. The armor's going to be difficult, but we have the Sons of Goros. We just got to make sure we screen properly for them so the Black Knights don't tear them up. And the Red Duke, is he on his dragon? No, he's got 38 movement speed, so it looks like he's on foot. We'll be able to pretty easily trounce them, I'd say. And if we need to, we can recruit the Korok's Man Rippers, which we might do. Be very helpful against the cavalry here. As for Malagor, we can't move anymore, so we'll pass the turn. So our Brayherd decided of its own accord to attack a Gisero army, and they seem to have won, which is nice, which gets them off my back for a little bit. The Skaven have performed the scheme of doom, and Kazrak is looking pretty good. So we just got 20,000 favor from raising this settlement to the ground.
Futile.
Alistar, the White Lion, has decided to poke his nose up here. So we're actually going to hide. Let's see. Where's somewhere we can hide that he won't see us coming? Because we can't reach him. The downside to having all this extra combat prowess is we can't move as far. So we're actually going to move right here. And that's a decent-sized army. We're going to go into encamp stance, and we're going to upgrade our main settlement, which will give us some extra colors corruption, allow us to reach the next tier of technology. And with Malagor, we've got the Empire coming. But that's all we have time for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. Or, I don't know, shoot me an email if you know me that well. Maybe you do. Maybe I'm not your dad. You don't have to do anything. Okay, bye.